Hi everybody, Amanda Hudson here. I just wanted to do a quick video, mostly to talk to my family. I know you guys probably see that I post a lot of things like it's not always black and white and stuff that kind of makes people think that nobody believes me, and I can't really say that it's been like that for me. But it's been like that for other people. My family's been very supportive, or just didn't really respond. And so I wanted to kind of address my family, and I am curious what you think of the whole thing. I'm still a little overwhelmed myself. But I was diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome back in August of 2014, and I'd never heard of it before that. It was a brand new long word for me, and they had to write it down so I could go home and research it. But the thing is I didn't really talk a whole lot about my pain before that to my family members. On a regular basis. I was on pain medication from the age of 20 until over 30 years old. So I was always medicated, didn't talk about it a whole lot. But I'm not sure what you guys remember from my childhood. I remember some of it, as far as, clues that would tell us that I had anything going on. It's stuff that every kid goes through. So the difference is just not as much. I mean, every kid, will twist their ankle. Every kid will get a boo-boo on their knee and say, oh, my knee hurts, or oh, my ankle hurts, or oh, my wrist hurts, or whatever is hurting. All kids do that. For me, it was quite a bit more frequently. I was always complaining about biting my tongue or biting the inside of my lip, and I have TMJ. So, that was my thing, and, I may have twisted my ankle a whole bunch of times, but, a lot of it, it's like, well, she's alright, it's probably growing pains. If it was that bad, she'd be screaming really loud. So, like I said, it's stuff that all kids go through, but I do hope that I'm not making my family uncomfortable. I do care whether or not it makes my family uncomfortable, but I also post other things that are along the lines of, well, I have EDS, but I am not EDS, and it's kind of not true. I mean, if you're born with it, then, I wouldn't have this body without the EDS that goes with it, and if I didn't have this body, then EDS wouldn't have anywhere to be. So it's kind of a part of me, kind of like I'm chubby, and I'm, brunette, and I've got blue eyes, and all these things. So yeah, I kind of am the EDS, but to be able to accept it is really difficult, all the way around. But anyways, back to my family. I do worry about what you guys think of it, and as far as my kids too, like William, for instance, when I pick him up, his back can crack like so many different places. Marvin did that too, but it was like maybe one pop and once in a blue moon. But William, it's pretty cracky. And same with his wrists. His wrists are like my wrists. They pop and crack, and they're really yuck. And like if I hold his hand, it's little bitty snaps because he's got little bitty bones, but it's just like mine. And so, my kids are gonna, I'm sure, show some signs here and there, or I don't know what's going to happen, but at any rate, I just want you guys to know it's okay to talk about. If you're not comfortable talking about it, that's okay, but I'm comfortable with you asking questions or talking about it. And I don't know, I think I'm going to make another video because this one seems really long. Okay, so again, to my family, feel free to like, share any of my posts. And why am I always talking about Ehlers-Danlos? Why am I always sharing stuff about Ehlers-Danlos? Well, because they say that it's not very common, it's kind of rare, And so there's not a lot of people sharing about Ehlers-Danlos. Most people don't know of it. My doctors were pretty overwhelmed, knowing that they would need to learn a little bit more about it to even help me. And those few of us out here that have been finally diagnosed with this, we have to go ahead and spread awareness best we can. And I was chosen to be one of those people. So, lucky me. Anyways, so doing this video was pretty challenging for me to talk to my family on a video. But the thing is my semester ended, so I had to give back my talk-to-text software. So no more long paragraphs from me. So I decided to go ahead and make a video and talk to everybody. And so thank you for listening. And I don't know if I'll make another one, but I want you to know that even though I feel like I have a very supportive family, those that have responded to me having Ehlers-Danlos have been very, very supportive and loving, and that's what kind of family I have. But you know, there's a lot of people out there that don't have such a supportive family, and it's important to understand that this is not for attention. It is not for any other reason than it is what it is. And so, here's Mr. William. He says hi.
Hi.
So, thank you for watching, and
What?
hope everybody has a good day.
Say.